Well, thank you so much. Nice to meet you here again on this unique presentation on business feasibility studies and personal growth strategies for youth and leadership development. Yes, this is a very crucial area, things that must be taken seriously by every youth and adult that must succeed in our 21st century. The subject of business plan, which is presenting your idea in such a way that people will accept it, to work with you, to partner with you, to invest in it, or to raise funding. I've told people severally that it's not the funding that comes first, it's idea. Idea is what generates funding. But idea can only generate funding when it is well packaged to the right partners and investors. So this subtopic is to guide us to how we can have presentable ideas, feasibility of business plan, or what you call proposals, so that we can attract the right partnership, the right funding. In another way, we are simply saying that your second CV must be properly presented. Just as you know before, it can be said, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you don't prepare your business plan properly, definitely it will lead to poor performance and poverty. Well, I personally have experience with this, which cost me almost 25 years. I was writing a lot of business plan, every opportunity I see on the internet, around, I will write business plan, submit. Behold, for 25 years, none went through. How frustrating could that be? Is that not failure? Truly, it was failure. And that is one of the characteristics of great people. They have encountered, one way or the other, failure in the course of their growth. Looking at the trend that was happening, I have to sit back. So what is the problem? Why are my business plan being rejected? And behold, I discovered that I need to develop my skill. And today, by the grace of God, I'm already having some number of yes that are coming to me based on what I'm doing. My NGO, my company, already attracting partnership. People write to the United Nations SDG platform and globally in Africa, Nigeria. So it is real that a good business plan will win the battle for you. That reminds me of a story of a young man in Cameroon Republic. He said he wrote over 500 business plan application before he was able to secure one opportunity, global opportunity, through the UN platform. 500. What could be the problem? Something was missing. Yes, in the course of his writing, there were ingredients that needed to be fixed in, which he was missing. But he got it right, and 1 year has lifted him now from that level of failure. So what we're about to discuss right now, we can take you off from the level of the ordinary, level of failure, to a level of high success. That reminds me again, I know of a young man in the city of Abeokuta in Ogun State here in Nigeria. I met him personally, and he told me how he's attracting funding from Canada, from China, from different parts of the world. He's less than 35 years. And what is he doing? What is he doing right? He properly profile his career, present himself in his social media profile as an expert researcher. And truly, he's a researcher. He research on natural herbs, and people give him contracts to research on different herbs that can cure cancer, cure this and that, and they are paying him right in Nigeria here. So that is the importance of having a good, presentable business feasibility. But if you must have a workable business plan that people that can attract partnership funding, how is it possible? Please take note of this key point I'm going to raise now. Every workable business plan that attracts people's attention must have first the executive summary. The executive summary is what defines the nature of projects you want to present. People want to see clearly what is the nature of the project or service you are rendering. So it must be clearly spelled out. Number two, in the executive summary, people want to know who you are, the presenter, the entrepreneur, the inventor. Who are you? What qualification do you have? What skill do you have to manage such a project to success? People will hardly want to invest on somebody that is a novice or a non-entity who cannot differentiate between left and right. But when they know you are skilled, you are able to run that project based on educational training, on skill that you have acquired with ease, you could be accepted. Number three, the executive summary also must make sure that you itemize the local, national, regional, or global advantages of that project. What is that project going to contribute to the economy or to solving the current challenge that is facing our world? That is the key aspect people look for in the executive summary. And that should be the first thing that you must arrange well if you must win people's attention to partner with you, to source for grants and funding. Secondly, in presenting a befitting business plan, you need to also take care of the marketing plan. And the marketing plan should be detailed enough to bring out, spell out the name of the project or service with a brief description of that project or service, why you are going to it, and the need it can solve. Secondly, through the marketing plan, you must tell them, or you must detail out, what are the competitive advantages of that project or service. Yes, you want to render a service, and there are other services. So what is the competitive advantages? Why should people invest on your project instead of others? So you must detail out the competitive advantages of that project. Thirdly, you must, in the marketing plan, you must put the exact location of your business, the exact location where it is located, because it should not be in the moon nor in the sky. It must be somewhere. And especially in this era where we have what we call Google mapping, wherever, whatever you present, 1, 2, 3, they can know exactly whether you are real or not through Google mapping. So you must project the exact location where the business is being located. Then also, in relation to that, you must describe the geographical coverage of the business or the project. Is it only for a local government project, or is it going to cover a statewide, a region-wide, like Niger Delta, other regions of Nigeria, other countries in Africa, or global? What is the scope of your business? It must very, very be spelled out. Not only that, the business you must detail the marketing segment. If, for instance, 1 million or 5 million people are demanding for a handset or any product you want to venture into, if 5 million is the market size, how much of that 5 million population do you have access to? You must clearly spell it out, because that is what people will consider for the marketing of the product. Then you must also bring out the price of the product, that an estimated price per unit for the product you are about venturing into. That will determine the cost, production, promotion, and servicing, which lead to profit. So you must capture the exact, or at least an estimate of the price. Then you must also tell details about how you tend to promote your product to the audience, to the targeted audience. What are the means you are going to use to promote this product so that people can get aware, other customers can be attracted? So you need to spell it out. Is it through social media? Is it through one-on-one contact? Is it campaign, seminars, rally, public presentation, and all that? These are very, very necessary for you to gain approval based on the marketing plan of your product. How then are you going to distribute the product? What is the cost that will take you to distribute the product? It's part of the marketing plan that investors, partners want to know where they can partner with you. To complete a presentable business plan, apart from the executive summary and the marketing plan, you need also to make sure that you have a good organogram. What do we mean? Who is the initiator, the arrowhead? Who are the partners or the team members working on the project with you? You should not be a low ranger, because people will not want to invest in a project that is just on one person's name. But when they see it's a teamwork, you can have their confidence and their trust. Not only that, you need also to work on the cash flow. How much cash are you looking for to invest in that project as a startup? How much of that cash you are seeking for will be invested in different aspects? The budgeting must be properly arranged. Then at what rate, at what time, period, that the investment can start generating profit? They want to know this. Once you can spell this out, definitely you can have your way through. Not only that, apart from the cash flow, you need also to spell out your share capital. What do you have to contribute to the project to make it success? Do you have some land, some machineries, some special skill? They want to know what you are contributing, so that the risk will not only fall on the investors, but when they know you are committed, then that will bring more and quicker, easy way of considering your project. I have known a lot of people who have applied for instance, grant through the Tony Elumelu Foundation, but they complain that they have been rejected and they are bitter. No, your rejection is not to say you are finished. It's a way of working more on your business plan. In the first year I applied for Tony Elumelu Foundation was 2018. I was rejected. 2019, I worked on my business plan, and behold, 2019 I was granted among the grantees that received the foundation grant. And it's still on. There are many opportunities like that. All you need to do is to package your idea in a unique way. And the unique way of presenting your idea is what we are talking right now on presentable business plan. Yes, it's possible. Your idea can see the light of the day. Your idea is the first thing you need to break through. Once that idea is well packaged, well polished, presented in a feasibility study, just like we have outlined, then you are sure of getting partners, funders, and investors. I think if you apply these tips, definitely you will go far. But don't make my own mistake, which I made that cost me almost 20 years because I was trying and error. Now you need to be congratulated because you have got the secret how to present a winning business plan so that you can have access to funding, to partners. Well, because of the nature of the topic, let me just summarize this aspect of personal growth strategies. Yeah, if you must grow in business, you must grow in academics, you must grow in your career. If you must grow in the influence you have in the society, there are some factors, some ingredients, some strategies that you need to incorporate to your life. Yes, very, very necessary. Because if you refuse, or if you there's no starting point, if you refuse to grow, then you will be depreciating. So growth is the aspiration, is a natural law. So what are these strategies that can make you to grow and become influential? Somebody that is attracted to others and others want to follow. So what are some of these strategies? Number one of the ingredients you will need is intelligence. Intelligence. If people discover you are intelligent, the door will be open for you. That's exactly what happened. The story of Daniel in the Bible, Joseph in Egypt. They just discovered that these guys had intelligence by God working in their lives. And Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, they all surrendered. I said, how can we neglect such instruments? They found them to be useful. When you are intelligent, you can become indispensable. No person can look down on you. But without intelligence, if you are a dollar, nothing upstairs to offer, no person will look up to you. You'll be left behind and rust away. So intelligence is a factor of the brain. It's a center in the human brain that is called PFC, prefrontal cortex, in the frontal lobe, which is the site, the point of intelligence, foresight, the idea, a generation point. If you discover in the world there are only 2% of people making things to happen, while 98% are non-entities, dying and living and dying like animals because of the use of the PFC. Many people have not discovered it, they have not used it. Hence, I wrote this book, The Economy of the Mind, which has helped many people to discover these resources of intelligence, of the brain, of the mind, and it's transforming, it's renewing. If you want to be an agent of change and grow faster, you must discover your brain. Without it, it is garbage in, garbage out. You will live and almost die like an animal. If you care for a copy of it, get in touch with us. We'll see how you can have access to that book. Number two, you need energy. Energy both in your head, your skill, and your presentation, your appearance. Yes, according to the law of the SWOT analysis, your strength and your weakness. Your strength, people should see your area of your strength, your skill, your radiancy, your appearance that is acceptable. You don't, when you appear shabbishly, slavely, unkept, in fact, you drive opportunity away from you. Please take note of that. You must need to work on yourself, work on your strength, and let your energy be radiant. Work on your head. Any challenge of head you are passing through, work on it, and you see that opportunities will be opening for you. Number three, character. They say character is omnipotent. Character is ultimate. If you have intelligence, you have energy, skill, but character, people cannot trust you. Then, problem. Character, your character attracts. Your character can also repel. So, if you must grow, you must work on your character. Every day, every minute, every year, every moment. Don't stop. Let your character be the one that people are happy to be associated with. People can trust you with resources. That is the benefit of having good character. Above all, you need to master the techniques of time management. Yes, you need to manage your time well. If you don't manage your time well, you ruin your life. What do I mean? Benjamin Franklin, one of the greatest teachers of our time, he said, if you waste your time, he said you are committing suicide. It's murder. Wasting time. Because if you manage the seconds well, the minute will be fixed, the hours will be fixed, the days will be fixed, the weeks will be fixed, the month will be fixed, and the years will be spent in productive ventures. But people waste away their time just on social media from morning to evening. Wow, what a waste of time. Time wasted is forever gone, can never be recovered. Just note that any time you waste can never be recovered. So if you must grow, spend your time in reading books, spend your time listening to creative messages, spend your time in doing something creatively. Don't abuse your time. Don't waste your time. If you must grow. Number 5, you need knowledge. Superior knowledge. Superior knowledge is what makes people to be greater than their contemporaries. When people know you have knowledge of specific things, you can make yourself relevant to any situation. I want to recall something that happened to me some time ago. That was 2016, yeah, when I was invited to the United Nations as one of the global innovators for the SDG on science, technology, and innovation. There was this opportunity that was given for somebody to address the UN then on the high-level political forum on science, technology, and innovation. And a special committee by the NGO major group and the STI forum selected 10 people who, among them, one will be chosen to address the UN. And most of them were professors from different parts of the world. From China, professor this from America, Germany, and Justice Shelley was among them. And we were to address the special committee for 2 minutes so that they will pick somebody to address the UN. And behold, a number of these well-learned professors spoke on science, technology, but 6 of them spoke before I was called upon. As God will have it, I was able to present my specialized knowledge on science, technology, and innovation. And without the other remaining three speaking, it's all hands up. Say this man from Nigeria, Africa, should have the floor. That is what specialized knowledge can do. And from there, after that address, a number of openings came my way. A number of people gave me their complimentary guy without even asking. They said, this man, you have something else. You have a unique knowledge in the area of working on science and technology. So it has opened the door for me. Until today, I'm still reaping the benefit. So what am I trying to say? What knowledge do you have? What can you do better than others? My area of specialization is innovation. Innovation. I'm very gifted by God to innovate, to think about innovation, to write about innovation, to do innovation. I'm an innovator, very presentable. And I have a number of innovation. So, what can you offer through specialized knowledge? Well, not to waste our time, finally, I want to end it here by saying the sixth factor you will need for growth is money. Money. Intelligence, energy, character, time, knowledge, all will lead to money. If you don't mind the issue of getting money, just like it has been said, anointing become annoyance. Yes, you could be frustrated. You will not go far. So we need to master the art of money making in a genuine way, not in this so-called yahoo and whatever. No. We don't need that. There are legitimate, genuine ways which you can use right now to earn decent living. And by the grace of special grace of God, one of the courses we teach in our Hetava Skill Academy for innovation and entrepreneurship is digital and green enterprise innovation. We teach people on how to harness innovation through nature, or nature-friendly businesses and concepts. Not only that, we train people on how to work online to the digital platform and make a living. Yes, that is what the internet stands for right now. It has become easy for you to make a living, earn money online, working with your phone, with your laptop, with your computer, right at the comfort of your home. That is what the world is now. Though that is just a subject of another discussion, but let me just throw a little light as I close this. One, you need to know that there are a lot of youths like you who are earning through YouTube. Yes, YouTube entrepreneurs. Not only that, there are freelance digital workers, freelancers all over the world, youth like you. And these are some of the things we teach. There are authorship, those who write and publish online. My humble self, yours sincerely, I have over 80 books already published online, working for me through Amazon and other platforms. There are bloggers who are earning a living just by blogging, using their blog to communicate with the world. There are affiliate marketers. These are opportunities that are open. You need to be informed. There are virtual and digital tutors, mentors, teachers, virtual and digital teachers. There are e-commerce entrepreneurs, those who are working on e-commerce, selling things, moving things at the digital level. These are very, very possible opportunities. There are website creators and promoters, creating website and promoting website. Yes, we have people who are coding entrepreneurs, who are doing coding and training others on coding. We have digital marketers. That reminds me, I have a book on digital marketing, which have been interpreted to virtually every languages of the earth, the major languages of the earth. That book have been interpreted. Same thing with the economy of the mind. It have been interpreted to Greek, to Latin, to Arabic, all the languages of the earth. We have a virtual consultant. You can become a virtual consultant. What about social media influencers? These are venues that have been opened by the virtue of the internet. We have people who promote traffic to others. you can become any of this and earn decent living. The sky is not your limit. Don't be frustrated. Opportunities are here in your hand. The world is now a digital village, a global village. Through the new era, we are in the new era of the new normal. Do you know what that means? New era in the new normal. The new normal is that the digital technology, digital space has made it possible for you to interact, learn, work, and earn decently. So, if you master these few things we have said about your second CV, business feasibility, and the factors we have named on how to develop terms of your intelligence, energy, character, time, money, and specialized knowledge, you will skate through. You will break record. The world, no barrier can stop you, but you can stop yourself if you refuse to develop yourself and apply some of these things. So I want to congratulate you once more, and the convener of this program, the Salimo Wits Foundation for Youth and Leadership Development. Thank you for involving me in this session, and I pray the knowledge shared today will be of benefit with 1,000, a million results. Your friend, Dr. Amos Obi is my name. We are available for counseling, for mentoring through our WhatsApp number at +234 80 308 99694. I repeat, +234 80 308 99694. You are welcome. God bless you. Thank you.